The Oscars are all about who takes home the gold statue, right?
Yes, that's right. But the day after, everyone is also talking about who wore what on the red carpet and who looked the best, right? So our Jon Jordan is here to give us his annual red carpet rundown.
And we're on the red carpet.
That's right.
Look at this. Wait, we have to get a shot. Come on, look at the big budget.
Look at that. We're fancy.
We got a nice bathroom carpet.
fancy.
Beautiful. All right.
All right. So let's start with best dressed. That's
Yes.
always we'll start uphill and then we'll just go down.
Oh,
what do you
okay.
say to that?
Yes.
Kerry Washington is obviously one of the most beautiful women in the world, and I like this dress by Versace because it's so interesting. It's a black leather bodice, and then there's sort of that flowing white skirt attached to it, and it's hard to merge those two kinds of fabrics and pull it off, and she certainly did. It's edgy, but it's successful edgy.
Yeah, very nice. I love her accessories
She's
too.
gorgeous, yeah.
And Charlize Theron.
Yes, Charlize, I think probably dropped a lot of jaws when she, was walking in.
Using a lot of gaffer's tape.
That's, yep, that is definitely a plunging neckline,
Yes.
and like she didn't need to draw any more attention to that area. And what does she do? She puts a huge diamond pendant there. So, but it looks amazing on her, and this is sort of a fine line to straddle because you can look sleazy.
Yes.
Easy.
Yes.
But I think it looks sexy and not, a lot of skin, but I think it looks ladylike at the same time.
I think it works because she's doesn't have big boobs. I'm just going to say it. Because if it was like popping out all over the place, it would be like very, very side-eye-ish.
I think that's a good point,
Right?
but I'll leave it at that.
Thank you.
I'll leave it at that, too. And I'm on this side of the red carpet.
All right.
Next
Alicia
up.
Vikander.
Yes, this dress got a lot of chatter. This is a custom dress by Louis Vuitton, and you can't really see the bottom of it, but it was shorter in the front, and longer in the back, and sort of a bubble hem, which means it's sort of the fabric is loosely folded over. There you go. And a dress like this can easily become one of those things that wears you as opposed to you wearing the dress, but I think she really pulled this off. Interesting, but, not overboard.
Right, I like it. I like it.
Okay, and then next we have
Margot Robbie.
Yeah, we have a couple here.
Okay.
Margot Robbie and Jared Leto, and I'm not sure who's prettier. It's a toss-up here. But Margot Robbie, I just like the fact that she's got soft makeup and plain hair, and then this sort of va-va-voom, gold sequin dress. And Jared Leto, if you look at what he's wearing, he has an actual silk floral blossom in place of a bow tie. That's something that like a guy could do if they've got sort of guts,
need a lot of
to
guts.
wear to prom. You could do that for $3.
Yeah, but he's also got a coat that's cut the right way. The jacket is different, right? So, I mean, the whole thing is put together.
Yes, and anytime you push the limit like that, you have to be able to pull it off.
Yeah, and you need the right event to pull it off at too, because sometimes you see something and you wish you just had an event that warrants that kind of look. This warrants the look.
Yes. It can be a fine line. And speaking of fine lines, now we're going to
Chris Rock.
Oh no, Chris Rock. He was on my best dress list too. I do think that this is a really great jacket.
First thing I noticed was the lapel.
Yeah, isn't it interesting? It's kind of like a shawl collar, but then it had those notches at the bottom, so it made it very interesting, and it was immaculately fitted. White's a hard color to wear on TV. We're not encouraged to wear it, but he looked amazing.
Yeah. All right, so now we're getting to the worst dress list.
Yes, my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Kate Blanchett.
Yeah, a lot of people love this dress, but I'll tell you what's wrong with it. It's too much going on. If these feathery floral appliques were combined just to the top of the dress or just to the bottom, it would have been much more successful design. It's a beautiful dress by Versace, but to me it looks like she collided with a flock of parakeets.
Oh, well. And you know what? The
And
only
I hate
reason
when that happens.
I'm not a
Yeah,
huge
it's so
guy for
funny.
Oscars, but the thing that made sense to me is when she walked out to deliver the award for costuming.
Yes.
And I thought, okay, it obviously
Right.
looked more costumey.
It's a costume.
It is. And I love Kate, so I mean,
Yeah.
And maybe that
I
was her
missed it.
intention.
Okay.
So, what about Kate Winslet and Reese Witherspoon?
Yes, they both came out, and I thought that these are expensive dresses, Ralph Lauren and Oscar de la Renta. But if you look at, the bodice of those dresses, it kind of looks like both of them made them in home ec class because they're ill-fitting. And, Kate looked a little bit bound in this fabric, and Reese, I like sort of the idea of the raw edges, but it just didn't look, it wasn't flattering to her bust line.
Got you. Yeah, I think it's the fabric on Kate's dress. It just doesn't read well. Like, it looks like it's pulling. It might not have been pulling at all.
And it might have been beautiful in person.
Right, absolutely.
So what about Brie Larson, Best Actress? I thought she did a great job in the movie.
She did do a great job in the movie. The dress I thought was a little bit of overkill. This is by Gucci, and it's a lot going on. Ruffles and embellishment and, sheer detail. And I would have liked to have seen maybe the belt removed, or it's a lot going on. And I think that this is another case of
Just
the dress
overkill.
wearing the person, and there were a lot of things right, but there were too many things that were right.
Okay, all right. So
All right,
what-
finally.
Finally, Louis C.K.
Well, he's kind of a comic genius, it just looked to me as though he had borrowed the tie from his dad.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, I forgot my tie, and I'm going to the Academy Awards tonight. Do you have something I could borrow?
Right. Maybe he didn't get the call until
Maybe.
Thursday.
Seriously.
He was really brilliant in
Seriously.
Trumbo, though. Did you see that? He's very
Yeah.
serious role for him, but not a good
All right.
outfit.
Outfit.
All right.
They tried.
And he's a big fan of yours. I don't know, so
I
be
don't know.
careful. Yeah.